Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex here. Today we are here with more Project Cars career mode. Haven't had this on the channel for about 2 weeks. Just got really into MotoGP really and haven't really found time to be playing Project Cars, but as F1 will hopefully be coming tomorrow for me on the Thursday, I'm going to be recording this and uploading this for today, so at least we're going to have one of these before the craziness that is F1 release day. So yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy this episode. We're going to have 2 rounds in here, so we're going to have this round here at Spa and another round at Donington, and in the next episode you're going to be seeing the finale of the GP2 Championship. But first couple of corners here in Spa, we've had a good start, moved up quite a few positions and down the straight as well, using our KERS or DRS, whatever it is, and then down, braking hard up into 12th place, 13th place, 12th place. We're battling right in the middle of the pack now. So guys, I did actually try and do qualifying. I had to keep restarting it, but it was just absolute, it was just stupid. Every little thing in qualifying, like I got a bit sideways, my car just like crashed into the wall. I just got really annoyed, so I'm just skipping to the race here. And you saw there, a car was trying to go on the outside of me, but he was turning into me. So for some reason that wasn't letting me turn in either. It was a bit annoying. Some of the things in Project Cars are just so annoying, but in general it's a pretty decent game, but there are so many things that are wrong with it still, and they do need to be definitely patched to make this a game that you can still actually enjoy for a long time. I think part of the reason why I didn't hop onto it just at all in the last 2 or 3 weeks really, because I did record that last episode a little bit before I uploaded it, I think it's just because it's not actually as fun as I really thought it was when I started. It's a good game, but I think especially in this class you're watching here, in the GP2 cars, Formula B cars, it's just not fun, not very fun. I know Ben, Tim at Marlick was saying something similar when he was doing his career mode. These cars are just not that fun to drive, and the AI are just horrible in it as well in this competition, which is really annoying. But anyway, enough moaning, we're in the pits. In this feature race now, we're going to be just swapping over to the prime tyres and getting on our way. Hopefully going to be gaining a couple of positions through the pit stops as well. You saw that yellow car that's just gone past us there. He's already had his stop, and he's probably going to be near the front of the grid actually. But as we go out the pit lane, that's not a bad stop actually there. We could actually jump quite a few cars in the pit stop here. I think we're going to jump maybe one of these cars, not too sure which one, but I think we might have jumped at least one position up the order here through those pit stops, which is good. And now the aim is to get back on the track and gain even more position. So just as we exit the track here at Spa, it's a weird pit lane, isn't it, because it sort of cuts inside the track, but well, a bit sideways on the exit, but luckily for us we do manage to stay in the right direction. But as we head on to, or we don't, because it's the endurance racing start finish line, isn't it? So we don't head across the line here, we head across the line any second now. But we've gained quite a few positions, we're into the top 10 now, and that's really good. And now onto lap number 4, hopefully. Yeah, there's a couple of other cars in the pit lane here, so we might actually be able to gain a couple more positions here. You can see one car in the pit lane there that's not looking like it's getting away with the other, so that could be that one possible position. And considering we started in 20th position, this could be a sort of a battle actually for the reverse grid pole position. So this is exactly what we wanted when we started. I mean, let's be honest, we probably weren't going to get a win unless the AI was just so bad in the race, but to be honest, this is a really good run here. We've had a good pit stop and everything has really been pulled together. So skipping ahead to the end of lap number 5 here, you can see the guy in P8 and reverse grid pole position is right in front of us here. Unfortunately we don't have the KERS to get past him here, but we've got the slip through and really closing in on him here. Surely we're going to go for a move down the inside here. We're going to brake a little bit later. We're down the inside of him, but he turns into the corner. There's contact. I can't get into the corner. He nearly hits me. I decided to just cut the corner there because that's exactly what I was expecting him to do. Like all the time, the AI, when you go side by side with them around a corner, and you know they've got the inside line sort of, they'll just cut the corner. So that's exactly what I thought he was going to do. That's why I cut the corner. But at the end of the day, I was down the inside there. I don't think I should have. It's hard to tell, isn't it? Because I was down the inside, but obviously I was a little bit behind. But I was going to get into the corner, but he sort of steered in. So it's like he was committed to the corner already and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I'm reverse grid pole, so I'm happy about that. But you could say maybe it wasn't the cleanest of races, but whatever. We're getting into this race here, which should be a lot of fun because we're starting on pole position. But through Eau Rouge, which is literally just straight away off the start finish line on this endurance racing start, we get overtaken by Diego into turn 1, which is Eau Rouge. But looks like down the straight we've used our curse to a good advantage to get back past him there. And looks like we are into the lead of the race. But he's looking down the inside, but he can't quite get that move done. He was definitely looking to go for the overtake there, but just about shut him off in time there before he go for the move there. So that's us in P1 here, keeping the lead this race here. But he's looking down the inside once again. Diego here really is trying his best to move his way into the lead of the race here, but it wasn't good enough, because you can see here, guys, we're on the last lap of the race and we've still got a decent margin over him. And this is not Diego anymore, it's someone called Stefan. But yeah, overall, guys, this race around Spa, the sprint race, really wasn't much of a problem. I think we got the fastest lap as well as we got across the start finish line there, but it was a pretty easy race. There was literally nothing going on from the the middle of the first lap to the end of the last lap. There's literally nothing going on, and we do get those 2 extra points for not pole position, for fastest lap, I should say, as well. So that is definitely good. 17 plus the 4 points. We've got 21 points in this race weekend. Considering we started 20th on the grid, not too bad. You can see I'm leading the championship now by 17 points going into Donington, where I actually did do a lap time in qualifying, guys. I'm sure someone's going to leave a comment, oh, why don't you try again and restart it? But guys, I tried my best. I did loads of lap times in qualifying, but I still couldn't get anything above 20th place, and it was really, really annoying, because I thought I had the pace for something a bit better than that, but obviously not. So Donington now, will it throw out some surprises? Well, I sort of hope it won't, but we've had a good start here in the first couple of corners. Looking to the inside here, oh, the AI is so fast through there. They managed to keep up the speed so much more than I have, so they've moved their way past me around the outside, and now I'm down to 14th place once again. And I really don't know, about this game. It really confuses me. Why do my gloves and the helmet that I use in like each episode, why do they change like every race? It's actually quite annoying. Oh, we get a bit sideways there, but I don't know why. Sometimes I wear like the Audi gloves, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever. And the helmet just like changes every race, and I really don't understand why. I don't know, Project Cars. Let's just say Project Cars. That's it. That's the only reason why that stuff happens, just because Project Cars. But anyway, down the inside, maybe a 14th place. Oh, it's a little bit of contact. Well, I sort of barged him out of the way a little bit there, but whatever. It's only 14th place, so let's not worry about it too much. But oh, it has started raining here as we get overtaken by Ewan down the inside. Is that you, Ewan, from the Afro League? Did you come back? I don't know if you guys remember Ewan from the Afro League, but that's who I'm referring to from my F1 2012 and 13 leagues. And we're switching over to the what? Okay, we'll just get someone just drove through us in the pit lane. Makes sense. Anyway, in the pit lane here, going to be switching over to the intermediate tyres, because I thought it'd be an interesting strategy call, because I thought the AI might not go for this. They might just go onto the dry tyres once again. And if this was F1 2014, maybe the dry tyres would be best in these conditions. But I'm assuming it's probably a bit more realistic than that. And I was keeping my fingers crossed that it was the case, and that they hadn't messed it up like F1 2014 did, where you could just literally drive on dry tyres in literally any condition, unless you pre-selected it as a wet race. But go through the last corner to overtake Jared Smith, and up to the start finish line. We're surely going to overtake some cars in the pit lane. Yes, we are. 12th place, 11th place, down the inside maybe of 10th place. We're a little bit cautious there, because we run a little bit wide through there as well, but we're a little bit cautious. We didn't want to run into him there and lose even more time. So for us there, it was probably best just stick in the 11th place. And we get very sideways. Oh, we lose it at one of the fastest parts of the track here, but somehow we only lose 1 place there to Diego Gonzalez. But as we skip ahead towards the end of the lap, it started to brighten up. That's just how Project Cars works. You literally suddenly go from like heavy rain to just literally dry straight away. But this was literally dive bomb of the century. I was like, yeah, I want some points, I will do that. And that's me up into 9th place on 1 position outside the reverse grid. And I was like, okay, why is he on, this is what I wasn't actually trying to say this, but why is he on the dry tyres? My teammate, I don't know. But as we go down the inside of my teammate and someone going out the pits, and that's P4. But at this point I was like, yeah, we just got to go for every overtake we can. And when the AI aren't that good like they are in this series, I was like, we're just going to overtake them any way we can, to be perfectly honest, whether it's robust or not. But oh, we lose a position out of the hairpin there. He gets a really good run, but I'm not taking that. Down the inside, last corner, don't think there was actually any contact there, but there was definite contact. Was that my teammate? I'm not too sure. As we head up to the start finish line, who's it going to be in 5th place? It doesn't really matter because we're going to get 4th place. It wasn't actually my teammate, actually. He's dropped down the order quite a bit. Not too sure what's happened to him. We're Silver Spark. I don't know. I think he was like P9 or P10 there, so he's lost a couple of positions there. And in the standings, he's not even the top 10. What's happening there? But anyway, second race of the day was a lot more wet. You can see here lots of rain, heavy rain here, and I don't know, we were trying out different ways to start these races, but that wasn't exactly the best. But I suppose it still got us up into 4th place, but we lock up into turn 1. A bit of contact, we run side by side with him as I think he goes across the grass. It's really hard to tell with these conditions. You can hardly see anything in front of you, you can hardly see anything behind you. It's just absolute chaos. Oh, Richard Yin goes around the outside of us here, and we get a bit of a slide on around the corner where we nearly had contact with Richard Yin, but we just lost it all by ourselves there, and we're down to P9, P10 once again. These wet conditions are really causing havoc in this race here today. Obviously we'd like an easy race here where there's just nice conditions and everything, but it's nice to have that mixture of conditions. Obviously in that first race it was like light rain, this is heavy rain. It's nice to have those differences in the races. I did not expect the green car in front of us there, Andrew something, to pull out in front there. So I was just expecting to go down the inside without anyone else making a move, but he did go for the move and he got up in front of the other car as well. So we're looking down the inside of him this time though. Richard, sorry, it's not, wait, Richard, I'm getting confused about all the names now. Who is it? Yearly? What? I'm so confused now. I swear it was... I don't even know now, guys. I'm getting so confused about who's who in this race. So many different names. Anyway, but we're up behind Andreas now in P7 as we head on the last lap of the race here into the hairpin. We're going to brake later, are we? We're down the inside. That was a little bit of contact. Definitely a bit of contact here. But as I said, I've got to be robust to my moves in this. I mean, everyone, like the AI are both robust with their moves, so why can't I be? That's exactly my train of thought in this game, is like the AI go for silly moves, why can't I from time to time? So anyway, we're going to come home to finish P6 in the sprint race. Not ideal considering we started P5, I think, wasn't it? So yeah, what do you say? Good race, bad race? I don't know. We still brought home some points. Wait, we finished in 6. Yeah, we finished in 6. Yeah, okay, I'm getting confused with myself now. Anyway, guys, probably a good time to end this video because I'm getting confused, and you guys probably are getting annoyed at me getting confused. But we lead the championship by 13 points, going to the decider in probably about a week's time. Anyway, guys, we'll see you then. It's been Alex Mad here. Goodbye.